Hello, this is the new Yamaha keyboard. It's the MOX6, and it comes packaged with Cubase as well. It's AI5 it comes with, and they're pretty much sync together pretty well. You can have sort of certain features on the Cubase and work it from the keyboard using the door controller. So it's very straightforward to use and very easy to set up. Once you've got Cubase installed, that is, and found out what the key and security things are, but once that's all done, it is very easy to use. At the moment I've got two channels recording. One of them is the microphone, and the other channel will be the keyboard. So that's 4 inputs, or 2 stereo inputs I've got going in there. And what I can do is, as I say, I've got the microphone actually going through the keyboard, so the keyboard is acting as like the audio, the external audio hardware, which makes it so much easier now. I don't have to worry about using other devices to input, and it sounds very, very good as well. So very quickly, the keyboard itself, you've got the volume controls, and also the gain input as well for the inputs, which you can have microphone or guitar or another sort of audio device. Quickly to the right of that, where you've got the knobs. The knobs affect things like cutoff and resonance, and also the bottom ones you've got another 4 which you can change your EQ, and that's all on the fly as well. You can do that very quickly and easily. You've got assignable function buttons which will allow you to change the type of sound that you've got. So say for example guitar sounds, you can change to mute the string. Organ sounds, you can obviously use that instead of the modulation wheel to change the Leslie feature functions. You've also got octave transpose buttons, very quickly and easy to use. You've got a sequencer on board there, which say that automatically works Cubase as well. You can start and stop from here. Above that you've got all your insert effects. You've got an arpeggiator. You've got quite a small screen, but it's very, very easy to use, and it's quite clear what's on there. You've got the function buttons below that which operate the screen, so it's not a touch screen either. You've got a jog wheel. You've got a category button which you can obviously choose your piano, strings, or anything like that through that way, or otherwise you've got a voice method as well. You can go through and choose the sounds, and performance, which basically is a combination of sounds. The voices, you've got lots of pre-selected categories of banks there. You've got from A to H and 1 to 16, and there's several banks as well of those for the presets, and then you've got your own user ones as well. So you can set up your own, change them, edit them. You've also got performance in there as well, which user banks, which you can, as I say, A to H, and there's about 3 user banks I think for performance. You can layer the keyboard, you can split the keyboard, and you can assign drum a pattern as well. So it's all very versatile. It's very easy to use, and I'm just going to go through some of the sounds. Right, one of the first sounds that I'm going to show you is the piano sound. This is called the Full Concert Grand. It's a very, very nice piano, and you can use the octave buttons, obviously only being 61 key. You can use the octave buttons to get you down the lower octaves. Then you've got a rock grand piano. for some of the brighter things you might want to cut through. That's a better piano sound for that. Some of the electric piano sounds we've got in here are very, very nice. This is a whirly piano. You've got several Rhodes pianos as well, and also we have what's called the Galaxy DX. The other thing we've got in here is there's lots of organ sounds in there, from sort of jazz type organs to more sort of rock organs. They've all got the function, obviously, of putting the Leslie on there and using either the signable function or the mod wheel. This is one of the jazz ones with a bit of percussion in there. Okay, we also have some 1980s type of synth sounds. Also in here you have some very nice guitar type sounds. One of them I'm going to show you is a jazz guitar, and as I say, with the signable function you can change the effects on that guitar. Also in here, as I was saying, we've got the Arpeggiator. So if I've got something like one of the sort of this funky sort of distorted guitars, you can put the Arpeggiator on. as I say, you've got the Arpeggiator as well on there. Another nice sound that's in here is the classical. And again, with the assignable functions, you can make the guitar slide, or with the harmonics.